I've been reading my own journals for 3 hours, and I still don't understand what happiness feels like. The entry from Cycle 847 is the longest one I've ever written. 37 pages, describing something I experienced, but can no longer access. I know what the words mean intellectually: joy, connection, love, satisfaction. But reading them is like studying a language I once spoke fluently and have completely forgotten. According to my notes, I lived for 3 years in a town called Millbrook. I ran a coffee shop. I had friends whose names are listed as Michael, Yuki, James, and Robert. I served them coffee every morning. We played chess. We talked about art. We existed together in something the journal calls companionship. I remember none of it. Here's what I do know. I'm currently formless, stateless, waiting in the space between realities for the next fog to roll in, for the next desperate person to enter my shop and trade pieces of themselves for a wish. When I gather enough pieces, I become real. I can see, feel, speak, and exist in this physical realm. And apparently, based on this journal, I get to experience all sorts of things. But when the light stand runs out, I dissolve. Return to this form, reading about a time I can't remember, and connections I can't comprehend. The journal says I felt grateful, that I understood the cost of my existence, and felt guilty about taking pieces from desperate people. That I tried to give back what I'd borrowed by settling in one place and bringing prosperity to those around me. I don't feel grateful now. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel anything. I simply exist, knowing that soon the fog will appear, and someone will enter, and I'll begin collecting again. The fog is gathering. I can sense it even in this formless state. Someone is coming. Someone desperate enough to trade something irreplaceable for something they want. Cycle 848 begins soon. I wonder if I'll write about guilt again. I wonder if I'll write about you.